Geologic hazard is one of several types of adverse geologic conditions capable of causing damage or loss of property and life. Geological hazards include landslides, volcanic eruptions, earthquakes, typhoons, and tsunamis. Geologic hazards are typically evaluated by engineering geologists who are educated and trained in interpretation of landforms and earth process, earth structure interaction, and in geologic hazard mitigation. Landslide refers to several forms of mass wasting that include a wide range of ground movements such as rock falls, deep-seated slope failures. These phenomena may be devastating and harmful to those persons who live near a landslide-prone area. It may not only make a person homeless, it also makes a person lifeless. Be aware, evacuate if it is still early. You'll never know what will happen. Large eruptions can affect temperature as ash and droplets of sulfuric acid obscure the sun and cool the Earth's lower atmosphere. However, they also absorb heat radiated from the Earth, thereby warming the upper atmosphere. Lives of the people living near a volcanic eruption may be affected by harmful materials erupted or ejected by the volcano. Erupting volcanoes can pose many hazards. An earthquake, also known as a quake, tremor, or tremblor, is the shaking of the surface of the earth resulting from the sudden release of energy in the Earth's lithosphere that creates seismic waves. In case of an earthquake, we need to do the duck, cover, and hold to protect ourselves. This phenomena may be so devastating that it could destroy an infrastructure like churches, houses, buildings, and even lives of people. We'll never know when will an earthquake occur, so it's better to be aware and vigilant as always. Typhoon is a mature tropical cyclone that develops between 180 degrees and 100 degrees east in the northern hemisphere. Before a typhoon, you need to pack up the things you needed and evacuate as early as possible to save your life. If a heavy rainfall may occur, expect for geological hazards like floods and landslides. A tsunami or tidal wave, also known as a seismic sea wave, is a series of waves in a water body caused by the displacement of a large volume of water, generally in an ocean or a large lake. Earthquake and volcanic eruptions have the potential to generate tsunamis. The effects of a tsunami on a coastline can range from unnoticeable to devastating. This violent phenomena is not only dangerous to those persons who are leaving the shore, but also to those people who are living kilometers away from the shore. What are the things you need to prepare before a geologic hazard? First, an emergency bag. An emergency bag that contains all the things and necessities that you needed. Second, a first aid kit. First aid kit that can be used whenever there is an injury or illness. Third, a radio. A radio you can listen up to for further information. Fourth, batteries. Extra batteries for your radio. Fifth, non-perishable foods. Foods that can be taken up for extra energy. 6. Clothes. Clothes that can cover up your body from warmth and coldness of the weather. 7. Water. Water is needed to avoid dehydration. And lastly, important files. You need to secure all the important files you needed in your life. What are the things you always need to put in mind? Be prepared, be aware, and be vigilant as always.
We have here Mr. Lemuel Laude from City Disaster Risk Reduction Management of Danao City, and he will answer some of our questions regarding geologic hazards. So, sir, how can we prevent or avoid landslide?
Plant more trees. About sa atong basura, plastics, avoid na. Mura gina, prevent is plant more trees. Mo gina siya maka-prevent sa landslide kay mo na siya mabukod sa buwan, sa baso, sa buwan, soil.
To whom can we ask or call for help whenever landslide occur?
There is office, sila mo. And then, amo nang tanawang ngadto, among i-assess ng area. If ever landslide, nga daghan o hindi nabiktima, slide nagkakaroon. So, himo tag ICP. Itanaw na mo ngadto ang area, o kung siya mahimo dahil namang immediate action na mo mahimo. And then, una na mo siya, observe mo, assess na mong area na to, so immediate action na mahimo, and then matawag po miniri sa motor pool sa mga heavy equipments. Basta landslide, makinahanglan ng kita mga heavy equipments na kami more on search and rescue kay miya ng heavy equipment.
How will you raise awareness to the humanity?
Murag kita educated magkalita sa school, sa mga sa news, sa current events, ug sa internet. Naa na itong makita, tagi na siya nga unsay nahitabo na ron sa atong earth. So, pero mostly na to, murag gibaliwa ang mga nato sa tingali. Huwag na ito gi-practice ang ano bang sakto unta na pag-prevent ba? Diba?
Thank you for your time, sir. We really appreciate it. We have here Mr. Lemuel Laude from City Disaster Risk Reduction Management.